GoPro, 30 and 12 feet cranes. We have covered the widest variety of events. We will stream your event flawlessly. Reliable video on demand, regardless of internet and web fluctuations. Take your event to the world. Widen your reach locally and internationally. Impress every client, every time. KMP Music Group, which comprises WACK Radio 90.1 FM and KMP Music Lab, now introduces WackTv Video. This department has been in development for over the last 6 years. We can cover your event whatever it may be. Preserve it in HD quality. Originally a recording studio production house and audio company for over 25 years, it was a natural progression into the field of high definition, 4K 1080p video, aerial filming, Phantom 4 drone, professional stabilization Osmo, Panasonic HD cameras, GoPro, 30 and 12 feet cranes. We have covered the widest variety of events. We will stream your event flawlessly. Reliable video on demand, regardless of internet and web fluctuations. Take your event to the world. Widen your reach locally and internationally. Impress every client, every time. KMP Music Group, which comprises WACK Radio 90.1 FM and KMP Music Lab, now introduces WackTv Video. This department has been in development for over the last 6 years. We can cover your event whatever it may be. Preserve it in HD quality. Originally a recording studio production house and audio company for over 25 years, it was a natural progression into the field of high definition, 4K 1080p video, aerial filming, Phantom 4 drone, professional stabilization Osmo, Panasonic HD cameras, GoPro, 30 and 12 feet cranes. We have covered the widest variety of events. We will stream your event flawlessly. Reliable video on demand, regardless of internet and web fluctuations. Take your event to the world. Widen your reach locally and internationally. Impress every client, every time. KMP Music Group, which comprises WACK Radio 90.1 FM and KMP Music Lab, now introduces WackTv Video. This department has been in development for over the last 6 years. We can cover your event whatever it may be. Preserve it in HD quality. Originally a recording studio production house and audio company for over 25 years, it was a natural progression into the field of high definition, 4K 1080p video, aerial filming, Phantom 4 drone, professional stabilization Osmo, Panasonic HD cameras, GoPro, 30 and 12 feet cranes. We have covered the widest variety of events. We will stream your event flawlessly. Reliable video on demand, regardless of internet and web fluctuations. Take your event to the world. Widen your reach locally and internationally. Impress every client, every time. KMP Music Group, which comprises WACK Radio 90.1 FM and KMP Music Lab, now introduces WackTv Video. This department has been in development for over the last 6 years. We can cover your event, whatever it may be. Preserve it in HD quality. Originally a recording studio production house and audio company for over 25 years, it was a natural progression into the field of high definition, 4K 1080p video, aerial filming, Phantom 4 drone, professional stabilization Osmo, Panasonic HD cameras, GoPro, 30 and 12 feet cranes. We have covered the widest variety of events. We will stream your event flawlessly. Reliable video on demand, regardless of internet and web fluctuations. Take your event to the world. Widen your reach locally and internationally. Impress every client, every time.
Remember if we chose to portray Oscar because we knew she could fit in the dustbin, or if, having developed the idea, we noted that she was the ideal person because she was brave enough to play the part. She had acting skills and could fit in the bin. I guess it was a win-win situation. I found her charismatic, and so did her peers. They gravitated to her like bees to nectar. And her classmates enjoyed having her in their company.
Get Shivonne off the stage. For nothing, you could get Shivonne off the stage.
I just really loved the cheers from the crowd, and I just didn't want to come up. I knew that I wanted to be an entertainer, performer. My mom knew that is what I wanted to do.
When she was in second year, they asked me for Shivonne to perform Oscar in the Dustbin.
They were looking for someone to play the lead, which was Oscar the Grouch. And apparently I was the smallest and the bravest, and they said I could fit in the garbage garbage can, sorry. So they put me there. And yeah, these are the things that make me mad. They throw the rubbish in my yard. Christmas is here once again. I actually remember the melody, that's crazy. But yeah, that was an amazing experience for me. And I think from there, the school realized my talent, my teachers realized my talent, and they really started pushing me. So much love to Sacred Heart Girls.
Remember my darling granny, her voice soft but clear, lecturing to me. Granny said to me, life has ups and downs. Take it seriously and you can't go wrong.
Talawa. That was the name that he called me. Ralph Campbell. Me little, but me Talawa. Which means you're small but you're strong. That comes from a Jamaican patois. My mom knew that I was going to be an entertainer, performer. She actually named me after the eldest daughter from The Sound of Music, Liesl, which is my middle name.
When I was naming her, I thought about the girl from Sound of Music, which is Liesl, because her name is Shivonne Liesl and Churche. When Shivonne was probably at the age of 4 or 5, we put her on a stage to model a bikini bathsuit. Now, she didn't want to go on it. And then Shivonne decided, we're going. We couldn't get Shivonne off the stage. For nothing, you could get Shivonne off the stage.
I just really loved the cheers from the crowd, and I just didn't want to come up. I knew that I wanted to be an entertainer, performer. My mom knew that is what I wanted to do.
When she was in second year, they asked me for Shivonne to perform Oscar in the Dustbin.
They were looking for someone to play the lead, which was Oscar the Grouch. And apparently I was the smallest and the bravest, and they said I could fit in the garbage can. So they put me there. And yeah, these are the things that make me mad. They throw the rubbish in my yard. Christmas is here once again. I actually remember the melody, that's crazy. But yeah, that was an amazing experience for me. And I think from there, the school realized my talent, my teachers realized my talent, and they really started pushing me. So much love to Sacred Heart Girls.
Burning up, burning up, burning up, 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 burning up, burning up, burning up, burning up, up, up. My body is burning up. Yes, my temperature is rising and my beauty rose. So watch me bubble like pepper in a pot. 'Cause the music's singing good and I really don't want to.
I cannot remember if we chose to portray Oscar because we knew she could fit in the dustbin, or if, having developed the idea, we noted that she was the ideal person because she was brave enough to play the part. She had acting skills and could fit in the bin. I guess it was a win-win situation. I found her charismatic, and so did her peers. They gravitated to her like bees to nectar. And her classmates enjoyed having her in their company.
She always liked singing. She continued to perform at Sacred Heart Girls. She was in their choir. Plus, she loved to do she used to do monologues. And she won Sandfest. I told myself, you see this brave little dry thing that is only 95 pounds? I got to do something with it.
I dabbled in everything. Calypso, dance, choral speaking, choir, drama, everything. But you know what my love was? Music. Calypso music. Soca music, our music. Soca music was my love.
And this is where we say good evening to Shivonne, Talawa, Churche. Can I hear you? You hearing you?
Evening, good evening, good
Nice.
evening.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes, Kenny, pump me up.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good, yeah, talk now. All the time you're frightened.
But of course,
All right.
I just want to say good evening to each and everyone who's locked on to WACK right now, everyone in the studio. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for having me here.
Nice. So, sweetheart.
Yes.
Here's what happened. You're little but you're Talawa.
Yes.
Right? All of this is a big thing. All of a sudden, use this big thing. You understand? This little girl who I know so long. So, little bit.
Yes.
You know, I can't do this like how you do it normally. So we had to come different.
Yes.
So you and I have to converse.
Yes.
I was very impressed with the overall production and whatnot that says little bit is here.
Thank you.
But you've been here.
Been here.
Been here. And been consistent.
Yeah.
And okay. Now, you have, as you say, dabbled in everything.
Yes.
From the dustbin. From the dustbin.
Pretty much, yes.
Straight up to even on a Soca Monarch stage,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Right. And people don't understand this industry and understand the struggle and how much it takes.
Yep.
And you have to be willing to be in the struggle.
Yeah.
So you're willing to be in the struggle.
Yes.
And what you plan to do now that you're in the struggle?
Just continue doing more music and, putting myself out there. I think the pandemic was the perfect time to really showcase who I am. I mean, people been seeing me on the stage, but showcasing me in a different light. So you get my backstory. You get the real story, because I feel as if people have their own assumptions of artists and just the process. So it was really important to basically invite the audience in and let them know, okay, this is what happened and that happened, and and there's so many more stories I could have told, but we really tried to compact it in 1 hour, and the plan is to take it further than just this Talawa. You can look forward to more Talawas to come. Yeah, that's the plan. God's willing.
No, but the backstory is very interesting for a lot of reasons, and people need to know.
Yeah.
Because you are an actress in the National Drama
National Theatre Arts Company of Trinidad and Tobago.
That is what I was saying.
Yes.
Hey, you didn't hear that? You didn't
No,
hear that?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. National Theatre Arts, and so you live in the dream, you live in things that young people want to do and can't get to, You're
Yeah,
doing drama.
pretty much,
You're doing
pretty much.
music. What else? You're modeling. 'Cause
I did costume designing as well. So
What?
yeah. For the last 2 or 3 years, I did with Paparazzi, and then I did with Ronnie and Caro. And both times the sections did very well. They were sold out. It was the popular sections, actually. So.
How come you didn't invite me to come and play something in this section?
Because I know you played I know you played Mass and South. You're coming in town.
In other words, you feel like playing old mass right through. That is what it is, I understand.
Never.
So yes, I saw the ads coming up on my WhatsApp with the costumes and thing.
Yes.
And I didn't even think that it was you designing it.
Yeah. The first costume I designed with a girlfriend of mine, Afia Bishop. And then after I decided that I wanted to do it on my own, so I left Paparazzi and I went to Ronnie and Caro. Ronnie welcomed me.
Right.
And together with my husband, I designed, he promotes, and we had the section together.
I know he can't design nothing.
He could get trouble, but
that I know. That I know. Gives me a lot of trouble. But
yeah.
No. But really and truly, I am impressed with the growth that I've seen. You're really moving. You're moving. You're playing the fool.
Thank you.
But you see, I know you as a little girl.
Yeah.
So when I see you behaving bad, I say, what is wrong with my daughter? But what is up with that?
I know, right?
Yeah, so I was like, hey. But you behave bad.
Who's that, me? I always have behavior. Always.
I have to call your mother.
Always.
I have to call your
I
mother.
don't do that, no?
So, I want to touch. Now, remember, we online. We're doing this docu-performance.
Yeah.
It's a new term that somebody just hit me here.
Yeah.
Docu-performance.
Yes, darling.
Little Bits.
Yes.
Shivonne, Churche,
Talawa.
Isaacs, Talawa.
Yes.
And this is the docu-performance as directed by
Directed by Sintaiki Bishop.
Sintaiki
Bishop.
That's what I'm saying. Is I
Yes.
saying it correct? Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Sintaiki Bishop. You understand? No, but we going to have some fun here because people don't know you. People don't, they saw you here with Drupati. They get a little glimpse.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she is multi-talented, singer, songwriter, actress, director.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm really happy to share the stage and share her with people. So
Nice.
Yeah.
So, we're going to touch a little for me, a little
Yes.
docu-performance.
Yes. So let's take it in.
Let's take it in, man.
on, let's sing it as well. Pull this record up, I wanna put it on my baby. Sweet for my sweet dancer. All the ladies at home right now, let me see you. Can you handle my sweetness? Walk it up on my sweetness. Sweet chocolate on my sweetness. Overwork on your sweetness. Can you handle my sweetness? Walk it up on my sweetness. Sweetness. It's time for me to go down low. Go down, go down. Go down, go down. Go down, 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 go down. Go down, go down. Go down, go down. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Wine to the ground, boy. Go down, go down. Turn it around, boy. Wine to the ground, boy. Go down, 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 go down. Go down, go down. Sing whoa, whoa, sing yeah, yeah, sing whoa, whoa, sing yeah, yeah. One me say, hold me down all night long, hold me down all night long. I want you to hold me, control me. I want you to hold me, control. It's a long, long time that we in the group. It's about that time. You make your move, it's a long, long time. Your heart to keep pondering and when you're ready, me, we gon' keep it on the low. And if you think I'm gonna let you go, go back to yo, I tell it, it's a long, long time. Your heart to keep pondering and I want to little find somebody home right now and start to hold on. What we say? Hold me down all night long. Hold me down all night long. I want you to hold me, control me. I want you to hold me, control me, hold me, control me. I want you to. It's a long, long time that you want this prize. It's so plain to see. The twinkle in your eyes is a long, long time. Your heart getting thundering and to put your bread in the basket. I say, we gon' keep it on the low. And if you think I'm gonna squeal on you, oh no, 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 it has to no, just us two. Hey, it's a long, long time. Your heart to keep thundering and to put your bread in the basket. I say, no, no, hold it down all night long. Hold me down all night long. I want you to hold me, control me. I want you to hold me, control me, hold me, control me. I want you to hold me. Start to sing, sing whoa, whoa, sing yeah, yeah, sing whoa, whoa, sing yeah, yeah, sing whoa, whoa, sing yeah, yeah, sing whoa, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Hold me down all night long, hold me down all night long. I want you to hold me, control me. I want you to hold me, control me, hold me, control me. I want you to hold me, hold me. Talawa, vision, 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 vision. Yes. Well, you're feeling that all the way at home? Yeah, man. The next song I'm going to do, I did it in 2005 with Sean Crute. Big up Sean. Let me see if all you remember. Baby boy, I just can't wait. So I think I'll come home straight, let you know my heart's desire. Yes, darling. I hope I'm not saying this too late, but I truly appreciate the way you set set my soul on fire. I got a crush on you. Boy, it's burning me. 'Cause deep down in my soul, I need to set it free. Boy, this crush for you. Boy, it's burning me. You should know how I feel, and that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Yes. Woo. Give me. I watch it how you're staring. Yeah, have me feeling daring to swallow my pride. You're looking right at Kevin, baby boy, I'm bearing something deep inside. Baby boy, I just can't win, so I think I'll come on straight, let you know my heart's desire. I hope I'm not saying this too late, but I truly appreciate the way you set my soul on fire. I got a crush on you, boy, it's burning me. 'Cause deep down in my soul, I need to set it free. Boy, this crush for you, boy, it's burning me. You should know, and that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. If Short was here, you might find it shocking or even surprising, but for you I feel the same. Me? The other day you're passing, I was really edging to call out your name. Not living in denial anymore. Boy, I'm coming out to shore to let you know my heart's desire. And now the cards lay on the floor, but your love is forevermore. Accept your soul. I want you to sing. I've got a crush on you. Boy, it's burning me. 'Cause deep down in my soul, I need to set it free. Boy, this crush for you. Boy, it's burning me. You should know. And that's the way it should be. That's the way. Yo, I tell it all, yeah? I love this boy so much. I need your tender touch. He always makes me blush. Adrenaline is rush. And now it's burning. It's burning. It's burning my soul. Boy, it's burning. Burning. Burning my soul. I got a crush on you. Boy, it's burning me. 'Cause deep down, I need to set it free. Boy, this crush for you. Boy, it's burning me. You should know. And that's the way. I got a crush on you. Boy, it's burning me. 'Cause deep down, I need to set it free. Boy, this crush for you. Boy, it's burning me. You should know. And that's the way it should be. I can't hush, I got a crush. I can't hush, I got a crush. I can't hush, I got a crush. I can't hush, I got a crush.
So, Hannah, you feel you're a tiny whiny something? What is your story?
But of course,
I find any little chance you want to whine.
Well, I am a Trini. You know, it's in my blood. I can't help
okay.
it.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. No. I find you want to be you want to be rude. You understand? I watching like my little daughter, so you know, I toting feelings.
I hear you.
You understand?
I
But
hear
I have to
you.
be it.
I
You
hear you.
understand? Because I know you so long now. You know what I mean? So when I
Yeah.
see you, like, yeah. Anyhow, because
Okay.
I see my daughter doing the same thing too. So
I
you
know.
understand? So
Yes.
I can't quarrel.
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah. But you have training.
But of course, as we were talking off air, fun fact that when I was really young in the business, I used to go by Denise Belfont's house, and she actually used to train me, not necessarily how to whine, but actually how to use the stage. Because soca and calypso is a totally different kind of stage presence, and she was very, very good to me the beginning of my career. So much love and respect, to Denise Belfont.
But you started in calypso.
Yes, I did.
Serious? Singing juniors and all that kind
Junior
of thing?
calypso, junior soca monarch, primary school competitions, junior competitions, you name it. Yeah, that's where I started.
Nice.
And then when I attended Woodbrook Government Secondary, I met Colonel Roberts, who was actually in class with my sister. And I was in Form 1, they were in Form 5. And she said to him, my sister wants to do soca too. Oh, will you write something for her?
Wow.
And basically that's where the relationship started. And he wrote my first soca song called Spin Your Towel. And I entered the Junior Soca Monarch competition with that, where I placed 5th. And I just stayed like 1 year in the juniors because I was ready to get in with the seniors one time. So the next year I was there.
Oh, okay. But, and how the journey has been? I mean, this is a hard.
It's a difficult road.
Business,
Generally, the business is a difficult one, and then after being female is also difficult. As I tell people, there are so many artists that would have come during the period that I've been in soca, and you don't hear about them again. And I feel very accomplished that I'm still here. I'm still able to tell my story. I'm still relevant. I'm still doing music. I'm still out here to the people. But it has been a very long road. I've experienced producing music, spending thousands of dollars and not getting any returns, but yet still spending. Sometimes you might even spend that amount of money and you make back real money, dependent on how the season flows. Sometimes you have good ones, sometimes you have bad ones, but the bad ones didn't deter me from coming back the next year. So I am very thankful for my journey because I believe it has made me stronger as an artist, as a woman, as an individual. And I wouldn't change it for anything. I wouldn't change my journey or anything that I've done for anything. I believe it's all a learning experience. And it has made me stronger and made me more knowledgeable too, and made me push myself even more.
Okay, that's some fellas I see in some interviews talking about you and your career and thing. Let's go to them.
Oh.
You look so surprised.
I was like, what? And then after I remember.
Some of them fellas I know. Some of them fellas I know.
You might know them,
Some of them I know. Some of them I play with the father.
Yeah,
You understand?
Yeah.
So let me check them out.
Okay.
All right.
Sweetness boy.
Sweet for my sweet and sugar for my honey. Put it right, put it on my baby.
I ended up billing the beat a day, me and Pastor, and Sherrod was there, and Sherrod started telling me, just read him real sweet, boy. Just read him of a kind of honey vibes, boy. You understand? And Sherrod went with the rhythm and wrote a little bit song on the rhythm, right? Which was sweet for my sweet, me sing for my honey.
We wrote the 2 verses, the intro and what would become the verses. I was written the same night and I could ask Chivy as I wrote it. I left from by Kitch, drive down the main road, wake up Chivy, say hey, what going on? Thing, went back into the studio. While Chivy's recording the first verse, the second verse is being written in the control room. You understand? Teacher right outside the vocal booth, back inside. Yeah.
When he came back with the song, I was like, Sherrod, you catch it here, boy. This one real bad. I feel a name in the rhythm, honey rhythm, because of the lyrical content he came back with. You understand? I was like, yeah, you hit it on the head here. Honey rhythm, boy, Sherrod, boy.
I was it, honey rhythm, and sell off, and yeah, and the rest is history.
Bum, 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 start a bum. Ladies
song had that boom, 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 da, da, da. So I said, you know what? I need something that get the attention from the time it starts. I
was watching Sesame Street and I was seeing Cookie Monster and Elmo and all of them was doing a dance now. You understand? And it was looking, you know. And that just triggered to me one time right there that something about that dance, how the bumping, giving me the vibe for a song now.
So it was orchestrated. So when there's something orchestrated, and then the pizzicatos gives you that boom, 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 and that was the magic.
There was, in my country, although people call it Carnival country, and what stood out about that particular song is Shivonne actually putting her sweat and tears night and day writing this song. The vibe of the song was different at the time because it was a techno vibe.
She came with the melody, dun, 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 dun. And I said, nice. But we're missing something in it.
The best person we could have seen doing that song with Shivonne was Bunji Garlin. I got a contact number for Bunji Garlin and I called him and I told him what my daughter wanted to do and what the song was, and I let Shivonne speak to him and I let Shivonne sing the song for him. And with that link up, I decided, here what? Grenada, here I come.
All of us flew across to Grenada to meet Garlin. I remember Garlin writing the song. I remember him doing it. He had a BMW. And he was, the deck was to the back of the car. And he kept, every time he keep writing this song, he keep going to the back of the car to pull back the song to go back to the front. They keep playing over and over.
He had loved this song. He said, as soon as I arrive in Trinidad, we're going to record that song. And that was the history.
Yes. Okay. Ooh, 300 things I have to do here. Here what happening?
Yes.
Your mother. No, I mean like that, you know. See, your mother's a serious woman.
Yeah, she's passionate.
When she say it was something like a techno. I said, wow.
She's passionate and very informed and well educated when it comes to my history and the music, etc.
Right.
Yeah.
No. She on.
Yeah.
So I know I could call she and complain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for real.
So, just to let you all know
Yes.
that on Fund Me TNT, we are at 6%.
We're at 6%? Yay!
Yes, and we would like to thank Glenda Bostic, and Sharon Sambrano, Gwyneth LaRoche. She said, Little Bits, I'm so proud of you. This is Afia's mom.
Oh, okay. Hi.
She went to school with you at
Yeah.
Sacred Heart.
Okay. All right.
And we would like to thank Brenda and Samuel Jerome for understanding what we are doing and how the new normal is.
Okay.
And on the Cash App, we'd like to thank Lloyd R. Rennie. Thank you for making a contribution via Cash App. You know, and Gwyneth is saying hello, Shivonne. She's saying, say hello, Gwyneth.
Hi, Gwyneth. I just want to thank everyone who've been contributing and continue to contribute towards the arts, towards Talawa. It really took a lot out of us to really produce this show, especially of this magnitude and of this quality. So keep the donations coming in, keep it coming in.
No, it looked really good. Hats off to your producers, Mr. Isaac and Miss Sintaiki Bishop.
Yes, so Isaac's Promotions
Isaac
helped produce the show,
Isaac
and director Sintaiki Bishop in terms of the actual producing itself, Nicholas Sabero, and he also wrote the scripts as well when I came with my idea. And he also creatively directed it as well by helping put together the entire thing in the final end of it there. It was crazy.
How you making out now in this new normal, under these circumstances here, the pandemic and whatnot, and performances and life in general? How as an artist, how you making out?
At first it wasn't well because I was worried in terms of, finances. I just had the hit with Farm and Happy, so I said, okay, all right, this is a great opportunity for me to really be out there, and then it happened.
Like co-sign, right?
Yeah, with co-sign.
Yeah.
And, then everything turned upside down, and I was in a very dark place. My anxiety started to really get the best of me. And then I reached the stage where I was like, you know what? I need to take this lemon and make it into lemonade. I need to still be out there and not disappear. And I did Remember Me. We did the video, released it on my birthday, and it was explosive. People really enjoyed the video, the pics, everything they enjoyed. And then, we brought out music for the virtual carnival season, and then now we have the documentary. So it has helped me to push myself even more, regardless of the situation. And I think that's what's been happening with all artists right now. You're just looking for different ways to have yourself out there because you don't want to disappear. You don't want soca music to disappear. You don't want calypso music to disappear.
Gotcha.
So you still have to do your duty as an artist and create. It was a difficult task doing that because, the only thing that really could influence you was COVID. So at a point in time, I felt as if everybody was singing about COVID because that was the only thing I could sing about. But I felt as if for Carnival, since Carnival time, people started to, be in a better place. People produce shows. And I appreciate the efforts that, other artists made by producing. And I decided, I needed to do something as well, as I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is it, Talawa.
Talawa.
Yeah.
Little but your Talawa.
Little but my Talawa.
Father, help me, please. No, but you really, I'm looking at you and say, but she's a big woman now.
Yeah, long time, man, Kenny.
Ah,
Long
yeah,
time
yeah.
now.
Listen, I used to be Uncle Kenny before, and now it's Kenny. You understand? What is really going on? What is really going on here?
Oh my God.
But anyhow, no, you're a big man. So
Yes.
you're doing, you're doing your thing, and you're doing it well.
Thank you.
I was truly impressed with the concert. Let me bust some more song now.
Yeah, let me get back into some live performances.
All right.
Check it
all
out.
right.
Good vibes from me. I know we walk and come in. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Bring the good vibes, bring the good line, bring the good times again. Bring the good vibes for all the people there. Oh, I love when the vibe is addicted to me. So come let we free up and do what we feel and not taking no stupidness, no orders from no one. I go do what my body wants. 'Cause right now tell me I feel like nothing can go wrong. I feel like the way my energy around me is so strong. I live it like for me, I'm doing it for me. I just enjoying myself. There's no show me. So let the good vibes come in. I know we walk and come in. I want the universe here when I call you know what I mean. So let the good vibes go my way. No heavy vibes spoiling my day. So let the good times come in. It's good vibes for real, good times for me. Good vibes for them, good vibes for me. I'm here with my friends, good vibes for we. Good vibes again, good times for me. No, I no time for enemies. Good vibes again, good vibes for me. I'm here with my friends, good times for we. Good vibes again, good times for me. Just enjoy yourself. Yeah, man. So, don't be afraid to come wind up on me. I want you to put on your focus on me and not taking no stupidness, no orders from no one. I go do what my body. 'Cause right now tell me I feel like nothing can go wrong. I feel like the energy around me is so strong. I live it like want to see some flames right now. Some flames especially for this song. This is the song that get my foot in the door. Wet. Must big up Bungie Gal and Ian Alvarez for featuring on this track, right? Carnival time, yeah, in my country. We drinking whiskey. We got to see, we jumping like we crazy. We moving up, we body. Check out, we boomsy. If you can't understand me, let me show you what I mean. Carnival in my country, my country day. The women get on, they jumping like they. They moving up their body and jiggling it. Put your hand in the air. Now everyone show me signal, show me. If you're ready. Signal, just show me the signal. No, it's back and I'll hear what I telling you. People all over this world come in and take it back. I'm talking here, all who. I want you to one up, I want you to flag up. Give me. People they're seeing everywhere. They're jumping and making remarks. If you see them getting on like they just don't care, put your hand in the air, the air, the carnival time in the country. The women get on, they're jumping like they're moving up their body and jiggling them. If you can't understand me, let me show you what. Carnival in the country, man, the women get on, they're jumping like they're moving up there. I want to see all the girls on bad right now. Put your hand in the air, let me see you know. Put your flag in the air. I'll find all them. All you not misbehaving enough. Put your hand in the jumping like you just know. Let me see you start up. Let me see you. Put your rag in the jumping like you just know. And if you see Godfathers on the road, you will see little bits up on the truck. You know it's Carnival. We mash it up and buy it, buy it, buy it. Carnival time in the country. My country get, the women get on. They're jumping like they're moving up their body and jiggling they. If you don't understand me, Carnival in the country. My country get. I want to see all you jumping one more time. One more time, I want to see all you jumping. Put your hand in the air, let us see you know. Put your flag in the air, let us see you know. Put your rag in the air, let me. Follow me. Follow me, right? Put your hand in the jumping like you just know. Let me see you start up. Let me see you get me. Put your rag in the jumping like you just know. Let me see you start up. All of you having fun at home. Let me see if I remember this one. I soca for a long, long time. So I come back here to refresh my mind. I pop my cooler and I head for the line. Soca, I want to see everybody at home like this. I feel it to party like Carnival, baby. I'm ready to explore. I'm up and I'm ready. Nobody can. Soca music really I'm a bumping me. Oi, 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 oi. Bump, bump, bump. Start up. Sing soca make you. Sing soca make you bump in the morning, in the evening, when you like it. Now everybody start up. Start up. Start up. Who drinking brandy? Start up. Start up. Start up. Start up. Bump with your pussy. All you tired yet? Hear this. When Tuesday morning come, we jump in the pool. See we bumping up by a Peter Avenue. You buy your costume, you have no curfew. Look your horn, I'm money waiting on you. I'm feeling so party. Coca-Cola energy, I'm ready to explore. Way you're up and I'm ready. Give my little side view. Start up, see, so can make you. See, so can make you bump. For Carnival, just show off yourself. You can't find us in the world nowhere else. I'm feeling to party like Carnival. I'm ready to explore. I rock on a red, nobody can. I want to see all the bumping home. Start up, so can make you. City so can make you bump in the morning, in the evening, when you're lying. Now everybody start to bump, start to bump, start to bump, start to run. Who drinking brandy? Start to bump, start to bump, start to bump, start to bump. Bump with your pussy.
Your picture of shoe and thing, your picture of shoe. Tell me something. I'm impressed with your attire.
Right.
Yeah, who are the designers of your attire?
So I must big up Epic Clothing. They did the first part.
Right.
The gold dress that I wore is from Epic, so big up Epic Clothing. The last two outfits, the last outfit that you just saw, it was done by Finesse by Steph, and the last outfit you will see was also done by him.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay. Nice. I like how you pitch with the shoe and you do the
But
Dennis,
of course, I
and you
get
do
them
the
the
Dennis, you do the
I think
Dennis.
it's Patty LaBelle as well, the show.
Yeah. Let's take good
So-
evening to I want to pronounce your name right. Emerita Zambrano Churche.
Yes, my mother is on the line.
Ay, ay, ay.
She don't miss at all. At all.
You're right. And we are up to 6.30%.
Okay, nice.
I have a bet with the man here and the man winning me, boy.
Continue to donate towards Talawa. I hope you guys are enjoying the show.
Yeah.
It's truly a pleasure being here and being able to share my story on WACK.
Yeah, man.
So I hope you all enjoy.
Yeah, we having a time. We having a time. So, Miss Thing,
Yes.
Thing, I have a surprise for you.
A surprise?
Yeah, you know you have to. Yeah, you can't
Kenny,
come here.
what's going
And
on?
you can't just come here and think this. You know what I mean? What's your face? What's your face?
Kenny, what are you up to?
Me, I'm not up to nothing. I'm not up to nothing. It's something that happened. We have it recorded. And
Okay, I
just
thought it was
want to-
something else and I'll go to say, but what is this?
No, I have a nice little thing here for you. Nice. It was the Generations Clash.
Yeah.
Yourself and Drupati.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a nice little thing here.
I really enjoyed that. So, big up to Drupati.
That was
It's
fun, eh?
truly a blessing as, a younger artist to share the same stage with her. Because, I know Drupati since I was in primary school, you know what I mean? I was jumping and waving to her music, whining to her music. So it was truly a pleasure. So thanks again for the opportunity.
Yeah, man. So, I want to touch something here. And let's see where we're going.
So give me something.
Lotela, kupilotela, lotela, kupilotela, elote body, akalote body, egelote body, lote.
Remix. Just reaching this party to have a good time. I'm not stingy with my bumper. Feel free to jam on my behind. If it don't come so easy, I need more than just a wine. I need you. I need to feel it. Watch me work. I want your work. Hey, I want you jam it hard on me, bam bam. I'm not interested in soft man. I do not want to be yawning while you work. To wrap up my bumper, you need a harness. It's more heavier than a Yaris. When it starts to lift me up, boy, you got to work. Oh, you jam it hard on me, bam bam. I'm not interested in soft man. I do not want to be yawning while you work. To wrap up my bumper, you need a. We're mixing it with a little chutney right now. Have the right motivation and I hold this stamina. Will have my blood circulated and flowing like a river. I am a carnival baby. I know about jam and pressure. I want to see everybody screwing the light bulb and I want to see a little thing work. Away you jam it hard on me, bam bam. I'm not interested in soft man. I do not want to be yawning while you work. To wrap up my bumper, you need a harness. It's more heavier than a Yaris. I want your work. Away you jam it hard on me, bam bam. I'm not interested in soft man. I do not want to be yawning while you work. To wrap up my bumper, you need a harness. It's more heavier than a. If you know this song, I want you to sing. Lotella, kudo
Lotilla, sing it. Lotilla, Lotilla, the Lotte. You wasn't expecting that one, Kenny?
No. Oh.
I totally forgot we did that.
I know that.
It's I was sitting down here and I could laughing at myself. Ooh, Betsy. Ooh.
Yes. Screwing the light bulb, everything.
Yeah, no, that was so much fun. That was really so much fun. I mean, big ups to Drupal again. And, it was nice to go tune for tune. Yeah, I had my little surprises, so, I had to jump out something there.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was nice.
Really, really fun.
Yeah.
Yes. We are up at 7.20%.
Yay, God is good. Yes. Get those numbers up. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Teresa Ewing and Anonymous. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
For understanding what we are doing.
Yeah.
Understanding the work ethic in the entertainment industry right now. People don't understand,
No, they don't understand. If I only give a view of the budget, the budget for this entire production, people would totally scream and ask me if I'm a crazy person to be doing this during COVID.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy, but I'm passionate about the arts. I'm passionate about my career. And it was a platform for everyone who is in the arts to be seen and to actually do something, because the last year and change, we have not been doing anything. So, I mean, everyone from the musicians, the lightsman, the venue, the director, the producers, sound, everybody who came and played a part, it was truly a pleasure having them there, because I know it's been a serious drought for them. So everybody was so excited just being able to put on the show, So when you donate to Talawa, when you contribute, you give us life again. So thank you so much.
Well said. I always say if we bring you enjoyment, you bring us enjoyment.
Yeah, for real.
If we could just give you a little 5 minutes away from the pressure of life.
Yeah.
5 minutes where you just don't have to study pandemic and vaccine and numbers and COVID report and just because I always studying.
Yeah.
Everybody, what's the numbers today? You swear it's lotto or you swear it's play with lotto, What is the numbers today?
But I think who has suffered the most in it is really the entertainment industry and probably tourism, because while everyone has been able to get back on their feet fully, we haven't. So, and it's going on 2 years.
You from two disciplines.
Yes, I'm from 2 disciplines.
So what happened with the second discipline? Which is acting?
Thankfully, because we are run by the government, of Trinidad and Tobago, we are still functioning. Unfortunately, we have many other organizations and many other people who are in theater as well, who have not been able to do shows. Many of them who usually have shows all year round, because they are not funded by the government. But thankfully we are. So we've been able to survive. So, I mean, as much as you can give back to the arts right now, please do, because it's been one crazy time for us.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Yep.
We say it here all the time, but I don't think people understand,
Yeah.
I don't think people understand. Some people come here to do a show, and the last time they worked was Carnival
2020?
Sunday night 2020.
Yeah. That's why I told you, like, even the energy at the production, when we were producing the show, there was a level of excitement, somewhat, because people were able to work. Like, you're glad you're able to put up some lights. You're glad that you could do a little band rehearsal, that you could perform, that you could do what you love, because you've been starved of it.
Yeah.
And you're getting this opportunity by the grace of God to be able to do it.
Yeah.
So, as I said, when you give, you really giving back to the arts, and we truly, truly appreciate it because it's really been a difficult time for us.
Yeah. So, I have a next surprise. Well, some interviews. Yeah, we gave some lights. We gave something.
I find I get a little colorful there.
We gave something. After that speech, you gotta get something.
Ooh.
So, like, let's do some interviews. Some young gentlemen who I seem to know.
Yeah, they look a little familiar, don't they?
Yeah, who I seem to know. Let me check them out.
I heard about a little bit when she did the song with Galen. I think that was in 2004. And I wasn't really into soca and that kind of things, but, you know, I was still partying at that point. So it was like, hey, there's the vibes. But that's about it, you know. I didn't know much at that point.
It was really just a nice song to me. I wasn't thinking anything into it. It was just a new artist to me with a nice song.
Bits, well, aka Shivonne, I've known her for years. I would consider her a friend, a long-time friend, a musical friend as well.
Casey came in a very weird time in my life where creatively I did not believe in myself, and I felt like I was not talented, that I was no longer a singer, that I was worth nothing. And I know it sounds really harsh, but that's the place where I was. And I remember going to him and asking for his assistance because he's one of the producers who've been pretty consistent the last couple of years. Even before I've been in the game, he's been doing his thing.
We had a conversation and she's kind of expressing to me where she's trying to reach to, what she's trying to do. And I think at that time I was kind of getting stronger into the marketing side of things. And I was like, you know what? I think we can make this work. We could use you as the experiment per se, to try out some new things on the marketing end, and at the same time find music and find that sound and image for you.
Him actually saying yes to me and saying, yeah, I'm willing to work with you. I was like, wow, okay, good. And not just only produce songs to me, but actually do the rebranding.
There was some shaky things that happened in the past, and we wanted to kind of erase that stigma, forget everything that was done, start over from the image side. We worked with a graphic artist to find what would make sense for our logo, how we want to portray her, so that's not little bits and more so bits, being more mature, older. Then the music side, I was finding the sound, finding songs that worked for her.
And then some of the songs that we wrote together, or I wrote it was like, hey, you kind of could do a little more than just, you know, the wine and jam. Let's see if we could bend some melodies. And she's always get vexed with me for all the curls and things that we're running, but you know, I think she's very capable of it, and the more she pushes, the better she gets, and she's very capable, so it's just a matter of why not try.
Bits started as a friend. We were friends. I like to think she was stalking me since around that time, 2005. I think so.
I always tell people, I genuinely think there's nobody that has ever been in my life that has loved me to the extent that Sion has. Or Sion does. And I've had a few boyfriends. But definitely I have never met anyone that has loved me as much as he does.
And I came in and met a family structure running, a family business running. I came in as her booking agent. So it wasn't an immediate transition from management to management.
Outside of just loving me, believing in me as an artist, like he would put his last dollar to ensure that I have an amazing show, video, song, whatever it may be. He finding that money, whether if he have it or not, he finding it to ensure that I have it. And as I said, you know, my mom did the same. But here comes this man who is not my blood doing the same. How am I not going to marry this man?
The individual I am today, I wouldn't have been if it wasn't for my wife. She is the true epitome of what I will consider to be a strong woman.
The word that comes to me, I'll say resilience, because despite everything that happened, she still managed to push through, and as you said, at the low point of her career.
Everything but Lil is she's opposite. It's big. It's not no little bits. It's big vibes. It's big enjoyment. It's big amusement. It's big music. It's a big voice.
she's a different kind of energy, a different ball of energy in terms of, as Casey said, she's very resilient. And I agree with that, but she takes things so seriously to the point that it needs to be so well done where everybody's satisfied, not herself alone, because she's not selfish in any nature from what I've seen.
And my intention is to stand next to her until the end of time.
Shivonne, follow your dreams. Reach for the stars and all the other cliches.
Brave, strong, resilient, bubbly, lovable, persistent, fierce, feisty. Talawa. Me liquor, but me Talawa. Shivonne Churche. Shivonne Churche Isaacs. Lil Bits. Bitsy Bitsy. I am Talawa.
You have to work again, and you are worthy sweat. So I put in, and I'll do this for you. No questions asking, I'll take care of you. 'Cause I know, yeah, I know you're worth it. Talawa, baby, let me go inside you. I will guarantee you'll get through in life. Baby, let me go inside you. Do anything you need so you get through in life. If you want land, a brand new car, you can have anything you can dream of, darling. If you want a house, take it up it. Rainbow any trout, take it up it. I don't mind if you look onto me. I don't mind if you don't want to leave. I don't mind, I need your company. Come on, rock my world serious like a diamond. And I'll do this for you. No questions asking, I'll take care of you. 'Cause I know, yeah, I know you're worth it. Baby, let me go inside you. I will guarantee you get through in life. Baby, let me go inside you. Do anything you need so you get through in life. If you want land, a brand new car, you can have anything you can dream of, darling. If you want a house, you can have it. You can have it, yeah, yeah. I guarantee. This is the last selection for the night, and I might have some surprises for you. Let me see what go happen. Listen. You are the valley, come let me be your river. You are the present, baby, yes, I'm your winner. And if you are hungry, come, I will be your dinner. You are the first and no one else. I promise I will wait 1,000 years. Never hurt you, never desert you, no. Scrape away all of your fears. You are worth more than. You make me really want to do better, but I haven't met you yet. I have no idea what your name is, but I will never to treat you perfect, hold you close, give you to protect and serve. I give you my word. You are the valley, come let me be your river. You are the present, baby, yes, I'm your winner. And if you are hungry, come, I will be your dinner. Yes, you are the first and no one else. I promise I play. I promise I play. I promise to treat you perfectly well. Baby, I need nothing else. As you fill me up, I'll do the same for you. As you said to the left, I'll change your lanes for you. Hold me down now, just like I want you to. Can't give me no less. Sing it. You are the valley, come let me be your river. You are the present, baby, yes, I'm your winner. And if you are hungry, come, I will be your dinner. You are the first and no one else. I promise I play. I promise I play. I promise I play. I promise to treat you perfectly well. Baby, I need nothing else. Where my surprises, boy?
Oh, na na. Oh, na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. What we say? For all this pressure we've been through, we have some catching up. So long now I ain't jam on you. Yeah. Now that we have some freedom, we have some catching up. Remind me how you wine and go down. We have some catching. Let me ask you that question. How long we ain't go to a fete? How long we ain't dripping sweat? How long we ain't drink so much till the next day, everything we forget. They say life short, you're like a midget. So no waste time, girl, do anything. And I can't wait to blow up this thing on it. Everybody's running out. So long, now we in line. Whole time we inside. Lockdown kill the vibe. Yeah, I know it's the time to unite. Make we fire ignite. So we go party. For all this pressure we been through, we are so touching. So long now I ain't jam on you. Oh no. Now that we are so free. Yeah, we might be on your wine and go down. We are some cash. Let me ask you one question again. How long we go about tried? How long we wine to decide? Make my body heat and your body heat. Yes, come closer and collide. Feeling so good I can't lie. Tonight baby, yes you and I. Can't vex with me if we just want to. Let we fight. So long, now we in line. Whole time we inside. Lockdown kill the vibe. I know it's the time. Make we fire. So we go party. Everybody, this pressure we been through. We are some catching. So long now I ain't jam on you. We are some catching now. Now that we are some freedom. Oh, we might be on your wine. Why not good up? Why not? Where my partner boy?
Ba-dum, bum, ba, ba-da-ba-dee. Boy, ba-da-ba-dee. Bum, bum, ba-dee, da-da-dee. Hear me? I still remember my darling granny. Her voice soft but clear, lecturing to me. Granny said to me, life has ups and downs. Take it seriously and you can't go wrong.
Talawa. That was the name that he called me. Ralph Campbell. Me little, but me Talawa. Which means you're small, but you're strong. That comes from a Jamaican patois. My mom knew that I was going to be an entertainer, performer. She actually named me after the eldest daughter from the Sound of Music, Liesl, which is...
Liesl.
Yes.
Wow. Talawa.
Talawa.
You have to keep saying that, Talawa.
Yeah.
You was one of the cricketers from Jamaica, from the CPL. There are a team called the Talawas,
Yeah, there's a team called the Talawa. As I said, it's a Jamaican patois. When I started theater, I met a guy by the name of Ralph Campbell, who is a playwright, an actor. He recently passed away, so may he continue to rest in peace. And I remember when he first met me, he said, "You're a Talawa. I'm calling you Talawa." And I was like, "What's Talawa?" And he said, "You're small, but you're strong." And I really feel that it really describes who I am as a person, as somebody in the business, as small but as strong, and continue to persevere regardless. So,
Nice.
yeah. I remember when we were having our meetings and we were trying to decide what we would name the show. We was like, well, a little bit of something, all kind of different things. And then after, the name Talawa just kept in my head all the time. And I remember calling Sentaiki and I say, "Gil, I feel the name of the show is Talawa, I said, because this keep on, I just hearing it in my head all the time. And by the
Talawa.
time we called Nicholas, I was like, "Wait a minute, Talawa." And it wasn't even a back and forth, like it just felt good. And we knew that was going to be the name.
But tell me about the overall production. We skim over some things, but tell me deeper, doing the production and all the people involved. I know synthesizer involved. I mean, Sentaiki involved. We'll bring her on so people can see who is Sentaiki. Don't mind, they saw her doing
A
background
couple
vocals.
times.
She always here.
I'm pretty sure, yes.
How much time did you hear already, girl? A few times, well. Where am I? Where am I? I have to find you. I have to find you somewhere here. Talk to me. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been here quite a few times.
Yeah,
I think the
yeah,
last
yeah.
time I was here,
You had to pay
I
rent.
performed with Stacey Sober's background vocals.
Right, so you're in man. So, right. Don't feel the same down here, people have to see who
Well, I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, people have to see
The people
who
need
you
to
are.
see her, okay?
Yeah.
They need to see her.
Oh, let's introduce ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wow.
Boys and girls.
Boys and girls all over the world.
Introducing.
Bringing to the stage the none other than the indomitable, enigmatic. I'm going to get the wide shot first. The wide shot, right. Sin Taiki.
Don't bite your tongue.
Boy? No,
It's simple. It's simple. Sin, as in something you don't want to commit. Tie, like a bow tie. And key, smooth playing on a keyboard or piano. Sin tie key, simple. Easy peasy,
It
squeezy.
starts with Sin. We have a problem. So Sin Taiki as the what? Producer, director? Director. How was it? How was the drama?
It was amazing. Like, this is the first time I've done something of this magnitude. Like, this was a huge production. Like, I keep telling Shivonne little bits that I'm so proud of her because she was the person that had this grand idea. And she called Nicholas Sibero, the producer and creative director, and myself together, and we really brainstormed a lot. And on the day of shooting, which was the Saturday and Sunday, I was just like, wow, okay, let me see.
It actually
let
happened.
me see. Yeah, this was the moment. This was the moment of truth. And at that moment, I just went into full performer director mode and was like, okay, this is going to be amazing. Let's do this. I like the lighting on your hair, your face, your costume, everything. So I think I took my background as a singer, actress as well, and that helped to inform a lot of decisions while seeing the live performance of the show. So,
yeah, but I've seen you I've been apart from this stage. I've seen you on other stages that I streamed. Was it Ruth Osborne? No, who it was? Somebody at Kaiso Blues, Cafe Blues.
oh, Kaiser Blues, yes.
Singing chorus, and you have a look on your face that's so innocent, eh?
Because I am.
She is.
Yeah.
I am.
Moving along. Moving along. Moving right along. No, the face, you have a background vocalist face now.
What?
You know, I kind of...
No. No.
Trust and believe. She's a
No.
whole star in her own right. As I was saying before, she's a singer, she's a songwriter, she's an amazing actress. If you all, I know we did some interviews on WACK about the Junction Village.
Yes.
So I know some of...
Actually, yeah, I was one of the persons. Breach and I did the interview for Junction Village.
So some of y'all would have been able to see her as an actress. And
you
that
didn't even know it was me, honestly.
You may not have known it was her too on top of that.
Yes.
Yeah, because she's really an amazing actress. And actually the voice of my teacher, we didn't get her.
Right.
So we actually used Sintaiki's voice, where she played an older woman on the documentary. It's actually her voice that you're hearing.
Okay.
So I remember when Kit Israel was recording her, he was like, what? he was so blown away. He was like, that's the same person I just saw? I was like, yeah. I was like, she is so...
Oh, she gets into her role.
No, she gets in. She gets
Oh,
in.
okay.
And because I know this and because I know her talents, and also because of the friendship that we have, I knew there would be nobody else that would be that passionate about this particular production like her. And I know she would really put her best foot forward because that's how she is. She's very hardworking. She's a go-getter. She loves challenges. So this was a challenge for her. But I felt as if, it's a challenge. All right, bring it. Come, I'm going to do this thing. That's her mentality. And this is not me just saying it for the camera. Anyone who knows her knows this is exactly her personality.
Tell me about the challenge of the overall production. Tell me more. Because other people looking and everybody, feel they could do this.
Directing-wise, you mean?
Everything-wise.
You want to go?
Financially wise, yes, it was challenging, very challenging, because I'm not a digital artist, firstly, so let's put it out there, you know what I'm saying? Bitsy Bitsy is doing it from her pocket.
Sponsored by Bitsy Bitsy.
You know what I'm saying? A nice ass promotions, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that in itself was a challenge. And also just shooting it the 2 days because we decided, okay, it was just 2 days and we need to get everything in. As much as we had weeks and months of planning, we had these 2 days to do everything that you guys saw in terms of shooting. And then after that, we had to give the product in time for it to be shown and released. And that in itself was a challenge too, because it was a limited time. I had to get the music mixed. We had to get the editing. Oh my God. The editing was crazy because remember, not everything that people would have said in the interviews you all would have seen. So we had to really chop it up and, you know, really build that storyline. So I must big up Nicholas Subero because we had Junction Village going on. And literally we would do Junction Village, we'd have rehearsals, and then we would head to the studio, edit until 3 o'clock in the morning, get up, go again, do rehearsals. And that's how we were back and forth. We had a lot of sleepless nights. And that does not include the actual shooting on the 2 days, which she could tell you about.
Yeah, well, tell us. Do they stand up there looking pretty still, we?
So, honestly, on the days of shooting, which was a Saturday and a Sunday, because we decided to work on the weekend, I wouldn't say that we had tremendous challenges. We had good weather, praise the Lord, right? So, praises, because that's one thing we were worried about, because we had a lot of outdoor shooting, as you saw, with the school scene, and even the interviews. Some of the interviews were outside at the Black Box as well. So we had great weather. Challenges, people came on time. We really didn't have much challenges on the day.
Some people were late, you know, but I mean, thankfully, because we have a theater background, I continue to say theater background. Theater people are very, very organized and to time. If there's one thing that starts on time, it's the theater in Trinidad.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we have that training with us, and that was a major reason why I brought them in, because of timing and just because of the discipline. Also, they have an eye for things. You know, they see things that the average person would not be able to see. And, you know, just their work ethics, you know, their talents in itself. You know, must big up Way Up Films, Romano Francois, who has been truly, truly amazing through the entire process. It's really good to work with somebody who is not just shooting, but he also gave some ideas and, you know, was helping us along the way, helping direct and that kind of thing. So big up Romano and the entire squad who was there for the 2 days. Nobody was fussing, nobody was stressing. It was just so
good vibes.
Cool. The energy was really, really nice. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So, while we're here, let's just thank some people as well who contributed to bring us to 10.89%.
Oh my God, yay!
Yes. Let's
Thank you so much.
Teresa Ewing, Anonymous.
Please
from
continue.
Queens, New York.
Please continue.
Sherry-Ann G. Hayes, they're beautiful. Thank you, WACK, for always giving us something to smile about. Yes, this is a smiling show. Anthony Thorne from Washington, D.C. Tony Thorne, Washington, D.C. Behave yourself. I don't know what I mean. Jennifer Duncan. Believe in yourself. Wow, I see behave yourself. You know, I saw some people telling me behave myself, you know. Believe in yourself. Thank you, Mr. Thorne. Jennifer Duncan, thank you so much for your contribution.
Thank you.
Thank you for understanding what we are doing.
Yeah, truly appreciate it.
Yes. And we want to close out on Turner and then back to you.
Before we do, so when we come back, am I closing off? Like,
no, you close off now. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, I just want to big up Vision as well. Kyle Peters, he's a South boy too. And why I say it's really important for me to big up Kyle, because he wasn't one of those musicians who said, you know, oh, you have these 9 songs, all right, we just go in and play it. Like, he brought his musical intelligence to it all, and he really musically directed the entire production in terms of the music, and he did an amazing job, and he was super cool to work with. He was super patient. Must big up all the musicians who were there, you know, Alex, Lloyd, Shaquille, Josh, everybody who was a part of the team of the Vision. Vision is amazing. Vision is truly amazing musician, so much love to them. You know, Lullaby, Domino's, who provided food for us the 2 days. Everyone who played a part, you know, Sean Utley, he did the lighting design. You know, I know a lot of people complain a lot of time, you know, you see the lights, but you're seeing the artists. But with this production, it was so beautiful. It worked well with the artwork. So big up Stanton, Cooley, from the Tree Canal family as well, who assisted. It had a lot of people who really helped towards the production. So thank you so much, Kimani and Brennan, Val Music, who recorded the music. Bring up to Precision Productions. Kenny Phillips, who's my very dear friend, he mixed down all the vocals and all the music and had me singing truly amazing. Kid Israel, who recorded some of the voiceovers and that kind of thing. And, you know, everybody who did the interviews, my mom, my brother, Chasu, Colonel Roberts. I really hope I forget anybody because it is so crazy. And, of course, Isaac's Promotions, who powered it all and really was the force behind everything. So I truly, truly appreciate you. And my team, my core team, Sintaki Bishop and Nicholas Subero, for sure.
Yeah, man. One problem.
Oh, and thank you to Miss Reyes.
Yes.
Because I was able to interview her and she did the questions. Even though she didn't actually voice it, she actually replied to the questions and we just voiced it for her.
I only have one problem. Domino's provided food for 2 days.
Yes.
Not 3.
Only 2 days of production.
Oh, you want to know what we're on for today now?
All you slow, boy. All you slow, boy.
Wow.
No. But no, this was nice. I enjoyed this cool, calm evening. You know, synthesizer. Syntaiki and Bits. Thank you so much for.
Thank you so much for having us. We truly appreciate it.
And thank the people who contributed, and thank Mr. Isaac Promotions and the crackling. I don't know what that is, but thank you so much. And we need to close out with Turner, who we didn't find. Let's do Turner.
Yes.
And close. So.
We might be on your wine. Why not good? Why not? Remember partner, boy. Hey. Brother. Who loves the party? Turner. Who love my shawty? Oh Lord. Who love the party? Hey, Vision. Little bit. Say I'm a man. Hey. Who love the party? Oh, and I'ma make it day. Who love my shawty? Oh la la la. Well I probably I done spend my money. Probably I done spend my money. Boy you got it. Sing the song, say I just wanted to live. a little bit. My name is Turner. It's one love all the time.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, bless it.
Jesse.
Whoa.
Thank you so much. Come on, give me some love for me, please.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
My name is College Boy Jesse.
Hey! We're going, buddy. You see me, yes, I am broken and you lift me up. Oh, I'll never give you up. You are stronger than I'll ever be. Yet we're standing equal. Oh, I'll never give you up. I promise I pledge. I promise I pledge. I promise I pledge. I'll never give you up. I promise I pledge. I promise I pledge. I promise I pledge. I promise I pledge. Give my little low on our vision. I want to thank each and every one for logging on tonight. New fans, old fans, I love you and I truly, truly appreciate you. I want to thank everyone who made this event possible. This beautiful venue that we're in, thank you so much to the Big Black Box. Also, thank you to Domino's. Thank you to the director, Sintagi Bishop. The producer, Nicholas Subero. Thank you so much to Lullaby. Thank you so much to Sean Utley. Thank you so much to Isaac's Promotions. He has his real people right now. Real people right now. I'm trying to remember everyone. Just want to thank everyone who made this event possible. Who else again we forgetting, boy? Stanton Cooley, yes, for this amazing set. Thank you, Stanton. I love you. I really appreciate this so much. I want to big up Brennan, Kimani, the whole squad. Everyone who played a part. Well, make some noise for Vision for me, please. I want to see some flames. Give me something now. Get the people a little something. I want to see some more flames for Vision. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for me being able to share my story with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, big up Way Up Films as well. Thank you so much. There's so much people. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love soca. I am Talawa. You are Talawa. We are all Talawa. We feisty and we strong. So Vision, we could get them one more before we go, right? You are the valley, come let me be your river. You are the present, baby, yes, I'm your winner. If you are free, come, I will be your dinner. You are the person, no one else. I promise I play.